So the Legend and I are at a new permission. Now, across the street is a permission that I did with the Simplex. I was there for 2 days. I found all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm going to go back there with the Legend and see if there's anything that I might have missed. But today I'm at this, you can't even see it through all the shrubs, but I'm at this 1905 house. So we'll see what we can find. So far it's slow going, but stick around. I'll bring you out on the first good find. Well, it took a while, but finally I got something kind of old and interesting. Not quite sure. I'll clean it up. You'll see it right here. But it's been slow going. I can tell the lawn's been here at least since the 80s because of all the pull tabs in the yard. But this is the first kind of old thing. So on we go. Well, and there's hope yet. There's an Indian head penny. I can't quite read the date, but that's cool. It was down not too far, a couple inches, so I was beginning to worry that maybe the lawn had been replaced, but hey, I'll take an Indian any day of the week. On we go. And not far from that Indian, I thought I had a bullet. It sure looks like one, but then when you look at the casing, it's got a pattern on the casing. I'll clean it up and see what it is. It's curious. Right, on to the next. Well, at first I thought it was a spoon, but now I'm not sure. It's a mystery. I'll clean it up and see if I can figure it out. On to the next. Well, some kind of an old tag. Is probably a rose tag from back in the 20s or something like that. So I'll clean up, see if I can figure it out. Stay tuned. Well, another interesting thing. It's a token. I don't think it's real old, but I'll clean up, see what it is. I do like tokens. On to the next. And this just revived my hopes too. A silver thimble. That's a bucket lister for me. That is a first. And it is beautiful condition. Awesome. Outrageous. On to the next. Well, it's another token. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I'll clean it up. You'll see it right here. Cool. I like my tokens. Not turning out to be a pretty good day, even though I do believe the lawn has been replaced. Still finding a few little treasures here and there. So on to the next. Yeah, interesting little thing. Not sure what it is. Very curious. All right, on to the next. Well, it was a horrible signal, but it's a beautiful target. I don't know what it is yet, but it's some kind of a pin. All right, I'll clean it up. You'll see it right here. On to the next. Well, I'm not quite sure what it is. It looks like a tiny little hammer. On to the next. Well, that was a surface find. I'll give it back to them. I don't know whether they lost it or not. Well, I almost gave up on it, but I'm glad I didn't. It's another old thing. It's a pin. The pin is gone, but very cool. I'll clean it up. You'll see that right here. On to the next. Well, I just had that brooch right there, and I came a few steps. Look out here. And now I have a ring. It's a class ring. I'm not going to show what school it is, so I'll see if there's initials in it. in a year, and I'll see if I can't figure out whose it was and get it back to them. That's my first class ring I've ever found. So cool, on to the next. So after I found that ring, I went home and looked online, searched and searched, and finally found a class list from that year, from that school. So I was able to figure out who it was. It was a small school, so there was only one person with those initials. So I knew his name, and then it was just Google searching to try to hunt him down so I could get the ring back to him. And it took a little bit of doing, but I finally tracked him down through his work. So he worked at a church, and by contacting the church, they were able to put him in touch with me, and he was thrilled to get the ring back. So here's a picture of me giving the ring back to him near where he went to high school, so way back when. So awesome story. And as it turns out, he had just gotten an email the week before reminding him that the 50th reunion was coming up next year. So now he has his ring just in time. So on to the next adventure. See you then. Well, all in all, not a bad day when I think about it. Although I didn't find any silver coins, it was a double bucket lister day. So I got a silver thimble, my first, and I got a class ring. So I'll see if I can find the owner of the class ring. You'll see that right here. All right, on to the next. Stay tuned for the next adventure. I hope you enjoy these little adventures of mine. If you do, just hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment. So if you like it, hit subscribe. So see you on the next one.